Good morning, family.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Welcome back to the channel. Last night, we met one of our subscribers, Barbara, and her husband, Mike. We had a wonderful time with them last night. They were coming through Savannah, and they rode us, and I'm telling you, y'all my family, like y'all my people, because every time I meet one of y'all, I feel like I have something in common with everybody that I meet. I love that about you guys.
It's so odd that every time we meet a couple, it's like the guy is a lot like me and the woman is a lot like you. And there's another guy who plays chess, does stuff on Photoshop and stuff like that, and it's wild that we keep running to couples that have so many similarities to us.
It was so much fun. Because when we left, we were like, we're going to be there for 5 minutes. It ended up being like 30, 45 minutes. We had a good time. So, Barbara, Mike, nice meeting you. But I'm going to tell you what came up in the conversation, and I think this comes up in every conversation when we meet a man and a woman. Well, a couple. The woman, I'm the woman.
Yeah.
Always eating off Donald's plate because, you know, we were sitting in the hotel lobby and they were having happy hour, right? And so they was like, you want a drink? I was like, no, I don't want a drink. And so Donald went over there and he got 2 drinks.
They had drinks.
Right? And then he brought some cheese, which I love cheese. So you can never go wrong with cheese. So he brought the cheese and a cracker for me, right? And then he got chips for him. So I was like, oh, let me taste your drink. Oh, let me have some of your chips.
Before I got up, Peggy said, all I want is some water. So I brought her some water and some cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Because she said, I'm going to get some soup when we leave here. I'm just going to take it easy and stuff.
Panera Bread has the best broccoli cheddar soup. I love it. So that's what I was going to have for dinner yesterday after we left meeting our friends. And so Donald diagnosed me with something called FOMO. And I was like, you are not a doctor, player, and you're not finna sit here and diagnose me with nothing. So I had to look it up. And there is such a thing. In slang, there's a FOMO.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out. You feel like somebody got something that might be good and they ain't enjoying it, so you want to be part of it. And so she see me happy with my food and my drink. And she's like, no, we cannot let this stand. I need to be happy too.
Okay, y'all, let's reel it back a few minutes. Now, you know, like I say, he say FOMO, but when I'm eating in the house, right, and I'll ask him, I'm like, Donald, do you want some of my food? No, I'm just gonna boil me a Polish. I was like, okay. So he'll boil his, but then he'll come over and look at my food. That sure smells good. Or, why your food look like that? Mine don't look like that. And I'm like, well, when I make my food, I want it to be enjoyable. So I doctor it up. I add stuff to it. He, on the other hand, he's barbaric, ladies. He'll go in the pot and just grab the hot dog while the water's still boiling and throw it on a piece of bread and eat it. Who does that?
The Don.
But anyway, so he does it too. So he's diagnosed me with FOMO, right? Because I had to listen very carefully.
We all have a little bit of FOMO, but Peggy's is more consistent.
Oh, he's such a hater. Anyway, fam, we'll see you at the house. Hey, y'all, I'm back. Look, I just want to make an observation. I am loving Savannah's weather right now. Like, I dressed for cooler temperatures today because I asked Donald, I'm like, what's the weather outside? He was like, well, it's saying 52. So I put on a hoodie, some jeans, and my Ugg boots. I swear I feel like it's tank top weather out here. Now, it's reading 61 degrees. It's reading 61 degrees right now, but I promise you, it feels like 74, 75 degrees out here. The sun is nice and everything. We didn't need to go to Arizona after all. We could have just stayed right here in good old Savannah. I am loving this weather.
I had to take my jacket off. It was just a little too warm for me.
If I was smart, I would have wore a shirt under this and I could take mine off too because I'm hot. I'm going to do a craft today. And I'm going to share it with you. It's just a light box that I saw. It's a lighted Christmas box that I saw on TikTok. So I'm going to share that with you guys today too. So anyway, fam, now this time for real, we'll see you at the house.
All right.
Hey guys, so we have made it back home. And so what I'm going to attempt to do at this moment is I'm going to try to go ahead and put up our Christmas tree. I'm going to try to decorate my wreath because I did find my fairy light and my doors. So if it gets to be too long, then I'll just break it up into 2 videos. But anyway, I wanted to come and talk to you real quick because some of you are still asking about the naughty cat. Anyway, so today, Donald and I pulled up from going to the grocery store, and the guy next door has this really big dog, and his name is Samson. So every time Donald gets out the truck, if Samson is outside, Donald will start talking to the dog. And he's like, Samson, stop that barking. Samson, you stop it. You stop it. And I'm like, man, if you don't leave that dog alone. So anyway, we were bringing the stuff in the house. And guess who shows up? The cat. We saw her yesterday a little bit. And I was playing around with her because she was under Donald's truck. And so I started playing with her through the window. And so I was like, she doesn't seem like a bad cat, but I'm still not going to really mess with her. I feel like somebody owns this cat. I know somebody owns this cat. I just don't know who because she's too well groomed to be a stray cat. So anyway, the dog is still barking because every time Donald goes out to the truck to get more groceries, he is just really, really barking. And so he opens the door and he's like, Samson, get in here. And you too. And I'm like, and you too? He's talking to the cat. So the cat belongs to the guy directly next door to us, like to the right of us. And I'm just like, now all this time, I know he's heard me out here saying, I wonder who this cat belonged to. He never said a word. I'm going to change out of this because it is warm. So I'm going to change out of these clothes and I am going to get ready to decorate. All right, fam.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way.